Good morning. How many of us have experienced a broken heart? Ilan sa atin ang naiwanan? No? So this today, my topic is when the love of your life leaves you. So this message is for the abandoned and the brokenhearted, and this could also be a warning for those who are not yet going into serious relationships, especially marriage. No, so let's have some definition of terms here before we proceed. No, so love of your life. The title is when the love of your life leaves you. Sakit naman, no? So love of your life, the love of your life could be your boyfriend or girlfriend if you are not yet married, your partner, or it could be your husband or your wife if you are already married. Now, leave. What is the meaning of leave? It could be to go away. It means to go away, to abandon you or somebody, to depart from, no, permanently, or to quit by moving out of your life, moving out of your house. So that's it, no? When the love of your life, whether your spouse, your husband or your wife, your boyfriend or girlfriend, your partner, leaves you, meaning abandons you or goes away or departs from you permanently or quits from the relationship by moving away, no? That's the meaning of the terms love of your life and leave. Now, why did I think about making this video? Why this video is made, no? So, kasi every day, many cases of breakup and abandonment are happening, no? I have been the crying pillow of many heartbroken people, no? You know, my work is I am exposed to young people. Day in and day out, I am exposed to young people. And sa mga not so young din, no? Yung mga young married couple, I don't know, but they just come to me to cry out and to air out their problems, to ask for help kung mapapatch up pa yung relationships nila, no? So every day yan, no? Maraming cases, many cases, there are so many cases of breakup, abandonment, whether reasonable or not. Merong ibang mga breakups na reasonable, meron ding hindi reasonable, no? And I tell you, many are more unreasonable than reasonable, no? So for those on a pre-marriage status, yung mga boyfriend, girlfriend yet, changing a boyfriend or a girlfriend is now as easy as changing clothes, no? Alam nyo ba yan? It's even more difficult to change cars, to change careers, no? Or change residence, lilipat ka ng matitirahan, mas mahirap pa than to change your boyfriend or your girlfriend. Ganun ang mga nangyayari ngayon. That's what's happening now. Very prevalent. No, so when you are being abandoned by a partner or a loved one, now what could be the reasons behind this, no? Now, I have to share with you that I have been left by my husband, but the cause of his leaving was he lost his battle with cancer some years ago. Death. He died. No, he passed away. So that's why I'm left alone, no, with kids to raise. But there are also other reasons of leaving wherein there is falling out of love, no? Falling out of love, no? Sasabihin nila, the thrill has palled, no more thrill. The spark has gone, no? So, mga ganun. And another reason is your partner or your spouse has found someone new and better. Someone new and better, bago at mas bata siguro and better, no? And then another reason for the prevalent case of breakups and abandonment is there is no more endurance. No, there is no more endurance for people young nowadays. It seems that people have lesser stamina to endure trials in a relationship. No, when things do not go their way, or when things do not go as they are expected, they just drop the other person like hot cooked banana, no? And then end the relationship and look for another one. No, that's what most people do, no? And another reason is commitment is lost. No, there is no more commitment even for the married people. No, the vows at marriage are no longer given weight. I think you're familiar with the marriage vows, for better or for worse, in sickness and in health, till death do us part. But bakit ngayon? For better or for worse? No? For better or for worse? No? Till death do you part. But bakit naging minsan yung mga vices ng spouse, no? What are the worst scenarios in a marriage ba? May mga bisyo ang spouse, no? There are vices of a spouse. There is adultery. There is loss of a job of the spouse and consequently lack of income, no? Or there is ailment. I know of a lady who got sick with cancer and the husband left, no? And then even old age are examples of worst scenarios in marriage, no? Alam nyo ba, may even mga retirees na nagsaseparate na ngayon. And then spouses no longer see the weight of the vow to stand by their spouses for better or for worse, no? So we cannot hindi kasi natin, we do not realize the weight of our vows at marriage, for better or for worse. What are the better situations in marriage? Well, good life, good financial standing, good health, and mga ganon, no? You're so in love with each other. But what happens if the worst things come, no? Nagkaroon ng iba yung spouse mo, nagkaroon ng vice, or you're not talking anymore, or somebody got ill, no? One of you got ill. So will the vow of for better or for worse still stand? No, it should be. It should still stand because it has been what you have vowed for at the very beginning of your marriage. No, so spouses no longer see the weight of the vow to stand by their spouses for better or for worse, and usual decisions: abandon the marriage, change the spouse, just as easy as that. Oh, so what else, no? For the married couple, no, the vows of marriage no longer given weight. So I have given examples of for better or for worse, and then there is also the till death do us part. Where is this sweet commitment now? No, the in thing now is, alam niyo ba, the in thing now is many are going abroad for employment na. But you know what? As OFWs increased, so did the percentage rate of broken families or broken marriages. Why? Till death do us part is no longer valued. No, when a person sees someone nicer across the seas, there is TOA. Ano yon? Transfer of affection. So it's no longer true, no, the adage which says absence makes the heart grow fonder. It's no longer true, no? What's true now is the nearest is the dearest. No? So it is not only true for overseas workers. It's also true it's also happening even here in the local scene. No, married people are so easily distracted already. Kasama yung asawa, tapos yung mga mata nasa iba, no? So easily distracted. They find thrill in looking for another, no? And then, or if they are not the ones initiating, no, they find excitement in knowing that, hey, there's still someone who's interested in me, despite knowing that I'm already married, no? Na-excite ka sa thought na may interesado pa sa iyo, no? Temptations are coming from left and right talaga, no? From all corners of the world ang temptation. So, sa ngayon, ang mga married people are already excited to play around. They like to play around, no? Except perhaps for the good ones, no? So, they play with fire despite the danger of getting burned. Gustong-gusto nila, no? So, what else could be the reasons behind broken relationships, broken marriages? There is lack of forgiveness in the heart, no? We are not perfect people, no? At one time or another, at one point or another in our life, we commit something, no? And if we are not willing if your spouse is not willing to forgive you, then problema yan, no? Importante talaga na there would be forgiveness in the heart, no? I have another video about forgiveness. I hope that you will watch it, no? How important is forgiveness. So, and then lastly, there are other shallow reasons like, why did you leave your wife? She doesn't know how to wash clothes. She doesn't know how to cook. As shallow as that, no? Or, why did you leave your husband? He snores at night and I hate it. No? So, or there are things, minor things like body odor or financial bankruptcy. That's quite a problem, no? Improper handling of finances, which could cause problems or trouble or quarrels between the husband and the wife. And then, kung hindi na makakaya ng isa, he or she will leave, no? At marami pang iba na mga reasons, no? So, how about the one who has been left, no? The one who is abandoned, the one who is broken-hearted. Ano ang mga phases ng reaction niya, no? So, first is denial, no? Hindi mo matatanggap. Reality doesn't sink in yet, no? There is unbelief na, what? How can it be? I have been a good wife or I have been a good husband. Why? No, I can't accept he left me or she left me. No, no. So, in the stage of denial, you cannot believe it's happening. Pinagpalit niya ako. Sino ba yung pinagpalit niya sa akin? No? Mas maganda ata ako or mas pogi ako. Ganun. No? So, you cannot accept that he or she doesn't love you anymore. There is denial. And then, you get angry, no? Comes anger. After denial comes anger, no? How dare he? Or how dare she? I have sacrificed so much for him or for her, no? And then, may mga linya na, basura ka lang, no? I picked you up from the garbage. I clothed you, I made you a person, and now this. Yung mga lines na ganun, no? So, you get so angry with the one who abandoned you. And then, after anger, wala ka nang magagawa. Wala na siya. So, what happens next is you will get depressed, no? There is depression. So, at this point, that the abandoned would feel so down, no? And then you will be reminiscing your sweet moments, and then you will be crying a lot, no? And then you will be seeing your beloved in all corners of your house where you have been living together as husband and wife, or you know, and then you will be thinking so much about the person who left you, no? It's almost unbearable. It could almost be unbearable. That's why some people who cannot handle the pain will go into drugs, will go into alcohol, no, to deaden the pain that they feel, no? And then there will be signs of withdrawal. Parang ayaw ng the person doesn't want to see anybody, doesn't want to eat, or doesn't want to do personal hygiene. No? Hindi na naliligo, hindi na kumakain, mga ganon. Palaging nasa kwarto, madilim, no? And then just sleeping it out. So, alam nyo ba na the danger here at the stage of depression is when the depression lifts, no? Parang kasi at the point of depression talaga, down na down talaga ang tao. Doesn't have any energy to do anything. But then, when the depression lifts a little bit, no, the person gains back his strength. So the danger here is this is the time that the person will think about suicide. No, he has already enough energy to carry it out. No, this is so. If you have a family member na undergoing this kind of pain, this kind of problem, this is the best time for you to guard him or her, to guard and keep watch the person talaga, yung naglilift na ang depression, yung kumakain na ng konti, ganun. Because this is the time that usually thoughts about suicide, committing suicide will set in. And then after the depression stage, there comes the bargaining phase or stage, no? Ito yung ito yung stage na para bang in this stage it's even possible for the abandoned person to try seeing the spouse, no? Hahanapin niya to plea for that person or for that spouse to come back, no? Or for that boyfriend or girlfriend to come back. Alam nyo ba na I saw young girls, no, very desperate when the boyfriend leaves. I don't know bakit, no? They are not yet married, and yet the young girls, no, will really cry, will really plead for the boyfriend to come back, no? So promising, no, nagbibigay ng promise na the person or the abandoned person will change the things, the traits that the person who left does not like, mga ganon. Bargaining. Bumalik ka lang sa akin, I will be good, I will obey whatever you wanna say, mga ganon, no? I will not fight back anymore, and etc. So although rejection is still painful, the hurt and the brokenhearted has now a small percentage of being able to handle the problem, leading on to kung hindi talaga mag-work ang bargaining stage, then ultimately na-accept din naman, no, the acceptance. The person who has been left will finally realize that, well, I cannot do anything about it anymore, so tatanggapin ko na lang, no? The abandoned realizes he cannot change the situation anymore and finally decides to move on, no? So yan. Now I would like to share with you Bible verses that will help you if you are one of those who have been abandoned, and if you are nursing a broken heart right now, these Bible verses may help you pick up yourself and move on. Now, first of all, the first step that you have to do is know your purpose in life. No? Alamin mo kung ano talaga ang purpose ng life mo. No? So, let's go to Romans chapter 8 verse 28. No? Maganda talaga if you have a Bible, no? When it is my video, I will really pick Bible verses. So, if you are watching my videos, prepare a Bible. So, Romans 8:28. And we know that all things work together for good for those who love Him, meaning the Lord, who have been called according to His purpose. So, let's always remember, you always remember that you should put your relationship, let us put our relationship with the Lord first. No? Let's love Him first, let's desire Him first. No? If we do, no matter how hurtful the happening is, we can carry on because God's promise is all things will work together for your good. no? At sino itong kinakausap niya? Yung mga tao who love him, no? So realize that there is a higher purpose of your life than just being a husband or a wife or a girlfriend or a boyfriend of that person who abandoned you. May mas magandang purpose ka pa, no? And then it might be that you are in a wrong relationship, no? It might be. Think about your relationship. Is it right? No? Baka mali yung relationship mo. No? That's why God is cleaning up your life so that He can give you the best person. Sometimes we cling to the person that we love at the moment kasi, no? Even if the relationship is wrong, we cling to him or to her, no? Na not knowing that God has prepared somebody better for you. So if God takes away somebody from your life, then release that somebody and then lift everything to the Lord. And before you know it, baka bibigyan ka ng mas mabuti, no? And then second, believe in God's plan for you. No? So, Jeremiah 29:11, "For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you hope and a future." So, when times are tough because you're experiencing so much pain, just remember God is preparing you for a higher assignment in your life. Sometimes kasi, God has a better plan for us. And hindi natin nagigets yun eh. Kasi we look at our life as how it is now and how we love it now. No? But when things get bad, no? God is doing something in your life. He is probably preparing you for a bigger responsibility and preparing you for a better person. No? And I would like to correct this, what I said, na He might give you a better one. That is if you are not yet married to that spouse who left you. But if you are already married and committed to that spouse, then there is no better one for you. No, you have to wait upon the Lord. No, wait upon the Lord to work things out with you. No, it's not for you to, okay, I look for a better one. My husband or my wife left, so I will look for a better one. No, you have to wait upon the Lord. No, because you are already married. There are commitments already. But if you are only a girlfriend or a boyfriend and then he left you or she left you, then perhaps God is giving you a better one. No? Kaya nga it's important to keep yourself intact before marriage, no? Because anytime that your boyfriend or your girlfriend will leave you, then there's nothing to lose, no? Okay, so number 3 is before I share the number 3, I would like to remind you that the Lord is the architect of our lives, no? Yung mga curves, mga kinks, yung mga designs na mahihirap, siya ang nag-design ng life natin. Kaya let's just trust Him, no? So number 3, no? Ang first na how to pick up yourself and move on, know your purpose in life, and together with that is Romans 8:28. Second is believe in God's plan for you, and I gave you Jeremiah 29:11. Third is do not worry, pray instead. Huwag ma-anxious, huwag ma-worried, no? So in Philippians chapter 4 verses 6 to 7, it says, "Do not be anxious about anything, but in every situation, by prayer and petition, with thanksgiving, present your requests to God, and the peace of God, which transcends all understanding, will guard your hearts and your minds in Christ Jesus." Alam niyo ba na if you entrust everything to the Lord, you will experience a certain peace na hindi mo maintindihan, na sa dami-dami ng problema na hinaharap mo. Why is it that you don't feel anxious? Why is it that there is peace in your heart? It's because you entrusted everything to the Lord na, no? A peace that transcends all understanding, no, will envelop you, no? So ang ganda pag we are fighting our battles with the Lord. And then number 4, be strong in the Lord. No? Yung strength mo dapat galing kay Lord, hindi dapat sa sarili mo. Kasi kung galing sa sarili mo ay hindi mo makakaya, magkukumit ka ng suicide talaga kasi hindi mo makakaya. So, number 4, be strong in the Lord. Psalm 46 verses 1 and 2, God is our refuge and strength, an ever-present help in trouble. Therefore, we will not fear, though the earth will give way and the mountains fall into the heart of the sea. No? So when we are in a hard situation, what will we do? Immediately call upon the Lord. No? Because He is our refuge, He is our strength, He is an ever-present help in trouble. No? Andyan siya palagi, mga kapatid. No? So no matter how overwhelming the pain is, we need not fear because God is there. So kung masakit na, kung sasakit na yung feeling mo, parang natatakot ka sa pain, sabihin mo kay Lord, Lord, andito na naman, I feel so painful, I feel so hurt, help me. No? Ganun lang yan, mga kapatid. And then, number 5 is, trust that God will heal you. No? Wala ka kasing maiinom na medicine eh. No, you cannot take any medicine to heal a broken heart. It's only God who will heal you. No? Psalm 147 verse 3. He heals the brokenhearted and binds up their wounds. No? Ang sarap. For as long as your relationship with God is right, He will heal you. He will bind up your wounds. No? That's His promise. So, another verse is Isaiah 41 verse 10. So do not fear, I am with you. Do not be dismayed, for I am your God. I will strengthen you. I will help you. I will uphold you with my righteous hand. Wow! Grabe ang promise ni Lord, no? Nakakaiyak. Nakakaiyak, no? Do not fear. Hindi tayo dapat matatakot, no? Kasi andyan lang si Lord. Do not be dismayed. Oh, why did I lose that person? Ang gwapo pa naman. Minsan para bang sayang naman yung taong yun, ganun, no? So we shouldn't think that way because God knows better. So as per Isaiah 41 verse 10, we will not fear. God will strengthen us. He will uphold us, no? And then, mga kapatid, number 6, forgive and move on. No? So, Isaiah 43:18, forget the former things, do not dwell on the past. So, forgiveness is the key. Forgive and forget. Free yourself from the corpse of unforgiveness so that you can move on. No? So, yun lang mga kapatid ang i-share ko. So, for the broken-hearted, for the abandoned, I say, cling to God. No? Si Lord lang talaga ang kakampi mo. No? Kakampi natin. Cling to God, allow Him to fight your battles, to heal your brokenness, to uphold you. One day, you will just look back to these days of pain and say, thank you, Lord. I made it through by your grace. Nothing comes to stay, mga kapatid. No? So, everything comes to pass. Whether it's a happy event or a happy stage in your life or it's a sad stage, they come to pass. Yung mga pain na feel mo ngayon, the pains that you're feeling now, if right now you are in the middle of a broken heart, don't worry. One day, tatawanan mo na lang yan. But, I'm just giving you a little bit of a reminder na when you are at the height of your pain, do not do anything which is out of God's will. Halimbawa, you jump into another relationship and do things just to get back to your spouse, get back to your boyfriend or girlfriend. No. you will be losing the battle. No, so if you are brokenhearted now, cling to God, and then keep yourself healthy, beautiful, inside and out. No? So, cling to God. Si God lang ang mag-guide sa iyo. Keep yourself healthy. No destructive vices. Baka you jump into alcohol or drugs. No, no. No, please. No. So, si God lang ang drug mo. Si Lord lang. At saka yung Bible. No? Go to the Bible. Cling to God. Talk to God. Air out everything. Write out to Him. And then live your life. Every day you ask the Lord, Lord, give me strength, the wisdom, the guidance to live this day through. No? Ganun lang. And then every day you will ask the Lord for that. And then when the right time comes, you will just look back to those days na ano bang nangyari sa akin for the past days or the past months. I have been so down. I have been crying every day. But now, thanks be to God that I made it through. So, ganun lang mga kapatid. Don't be discouraged. Don't give up on life. Just move on. Just move on with the Lord. Okay? So, maraming salamat for watching and God bless us all.